Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the first episode of My Hustle. I've been looking to do this type of thing for a very long time, but never really getting to it. So I just figured, you know what, let's just start it. Let's see where it gets. So, so my name is KOLO. I think that's the first time maybe most of you might be knowing my name here on the channel after about 300 odd videos. That's if you've been following the channel. And yeah, my name is KOLO, and today we'll be talking about my hustle, which is KOLO Worx. So it's my small little business that I have, KOLO Worx, and I kind of do a couple of things within it. Not that it's successful, but I'm trying, just trying. So as the word says, sound higher. So most of the stuff that I actually, my sound system is actually on the YouTube channel. I've reviewed most of the products that I've gotten, being my bass, being my tops, my microphones. So most of it is on the channel under the unboxing or the review playlist. And if you want to see my sound, you can check it out there. So what inspired me with business, guys, is I've really been business minded. Be it, I think maybe it comes from my grandmother. My grandma, when we grew up, my siblings and I, she was running a tuck shop, so cold drinks, like she used to, like this big trucks from Coca-Cola used to come deliver stock to her. So, and she was selling cigarettes and snook fish and quarters and bunny chow, if you don't know what a quarter is. So I think maybe some of it I took it there, and then my dad as well, when he tells me about my grandfather, like his dad, they used to sell chickens. So I don't know if maybe also those stories played part, but I've been one with business. I just like business, the fact that you can make your own thing. I've always liked that thought. I am not there yet where the things that I try have are actually like making me proper money or money per se. But one day, I'm trying and I'm doing all that I can. So hopefully one day my things will work out. But yeah, I think I was inspired more like by my grandmother. But yeah, I just like this thing of you making your own thing happen, you making your own rules and how you can change things based on what you want. Like when you're running a business, I feel like you get that, I don't want to call it power, but you are able to make decisions as you want them to be. You make things run the way you want them to run, and test out things. So I just like that independence of a business. I do sound higher, so it's more of like you've got the system, I've got a system, you want the wedding, I bring my system to you, I set it up for you, I test it, make sure that it sounds good, I ask you if you are happy with how it's sounding, and then it's a dry hire. So a dry hire, it's more often I do a dry hire, which is I bring the system in and I set it up for you, and then ask you if you are happy. We sign papers so that if no damage is to happen to the equipment after I set it and you've tested that everything is fine, if anything should happen beyond that, it will be on you basically. So that because sometimes you find clients fiddling with things when you come back. So it's more so of just hiring someone out for an event, be it baby showers, weddings, parties, conferences, type of thing. It's still a small sound. Like I said, guys, I'm a small boy in this business world and I'm trying my best. So it's a small system, but I'm trying to do what I can with it. So my target market, guys, is basically anyone really. Like I said, if you are holding a party, you are my target client. If you are looking to have a baby shower, maybe you want a PA or a little speaker just for some sound, you are my target market. So my target market is really anyone who desires that sound for whatever event it is that they want to do. So yeah, I cannot accommodate some events because they're just too big for my system. My system is quite a small system, really. I think my system altogether can handle about 80 people, 80, 100 people. So it's a small system. But yeah, my target market is basically anyone. Um, how do I reach them? I obviously on my WhatsApp statuses, Facebook, Instagram, and Gumtree. Gumtree is really one of my main sources of advertising, so Gumtree as well. There's a lot of challenges really when running a business. For instance, I mostly work alone or I work with Tepo. I think if you follow the channel, you would have seen him helping me in compound construction stuff from time to time. But more often, I'm working alone. So, having to pull in and out all this equipment, dealing with the clients, um, dealing with the finances, the quotings, and everything. So that becomes a lot. It tends to become a lot if you're trying to do everything alone. It's not necessarily easy just for me just to get someone to help me because I'm not really even pushing the business as much as I should. So it's not really making money that I can actually pay someone to actually help me with it. I do follow quite some bigger businesses in the sound hire sphere, and like you've got a couple of guys, obviously they've got hectic system, lighting system, stages, and all of that, and you need people for that. So I think, guys, with time I will get there. I'm learning, baby steps. I'm still a baby in this type of things. So time will tell. But there's a lot of challenges, be it on the management side, be it on the client side. It's not easy. That's what I can say. It's not necessarily easy. Um, how I measure it really is more of obviously what comes in. Whenever it comes in, like I said, guys, I'm not pushing the business like I should be, or I'm not pushing the sound higher as much as as hard as I should be. So I get clients here like in an ad hoc space, like here and there. I'll get clients, and most of them will be clients that know what I do, not necessarily new clients, unless if they get referred. Okay, guys, so when it comes to customer feedback and customer satisfaction, for me, that is really one of the purposes that I really like business, and I like dealing with people when I do business rather than actually dealing with businesses. Is because when you're dealing with people, there's a humane thing going on. So I get to interact, with the person. We get to talk like, okay, I don't like this, I like this. So I feel like I deal efficiently when it comes to that, and I don't really have too much issues when it comes to customer satisfaction because I explain to you what I can offer you. I can explain to you where I think it will lack if, let's say, you want to go, because you find some customers, they don't want to go with anyone else, they just want to go with you. And sometimes you find that what I'm offering is not really to the how I feel for what you want, might not be to that standard. And I will tell you like, okay, because of 1, 2, 3, we might lack 1, 2, 3. so we get into it knowing. So I try to be as open as I can with the client so that they don't really get disappointed, because more often than not you get disappointed over something that you didn't really know. So I try to tell them, but most of the time I think my customer satisfaction is quite good. um, I don't really get too much complaints, even like dry hire, like I do dry hire most. So sometimes I actually do stay for the event until it's done so that I can pick up and go. Others I'll set up and then I'll leave. More often with the smaller package systems, I'll just pick it up because it's a PA and a mic and it's all self-powered. So I just set it properly, and it's not easy to pop that speaker because it's running off a little amp that it's built inside. So yeah, even with those, the customers don't come back like complaining too much. Usually it's like, no, the system works well, thank you very much. They're satisfied. So not too bad when it comes to customer satisfaction. Okay guys, so the sound hire doesn't really bring much. So normally what I do is, as little money comes in, I just buy more equipment, because I've got an end goal of the system or systems that I want. So I normally take in the money and I put it back. I take the money and it's paying for the petrol, or to take the sound there, whatnot. So I normally just take the money in. So I'm not currently saving. So the finances are not necessarily there. If they are there, it's money that I'm busy saving up, let's say, to buy equipment. So if you find the equipment costs a little bit of money, you need to save it up. So that kind of money that I'll get, I'll just save it so that I can just put it to buy that equipment that I'm saving up for. And I also use Excel spreadsheets just to track where I am, how the business, the clients that I had. So just so that you know what's going on in your business. Basically, it's a good thing for you just to know and track where what happens. The invoices for your clients and all of that. So I always just ensure that I track the stuff so I can see that, okay, you did made little bit money here, maybe lost little bit money here, but normally how I lose money, it's when I'm buying equipment, but that's not really losing, it's really reinvesting the money back into the business. So I do not have employees, I'm the employee, unless if I'm working with Tepo, of which we actually on a pay for that, because I can't even pay him like on a monthly rate or something. So I pay him per gig as we do it. And more often than not, he can only also help me in the morning, or in the mornings when we set up, or he can help me with the setups. But when I come, more often than not, when I come fetch the system, especially if it's at night time, I'm mostly alone, because now he lives a little bit far from me, and to go pick him up and all of that is just more what's this it's just more tedious, because I have to go fetch him and then go to the event, go unpack, and then have to go drop him again. So it becomes tedious, but again, it's dependent on the event. Sometimes if the event is they allow me to come pick up the equipment tomorrow because it will be safe for it to sleep over, then that's what I will do. Sometimes I will then bring Tepo again in the morning so that you can pick it up. Partnerships and collaborations, guys. I tried. I have because sometimes you will work with videographers or photographers, because now they have a gig, and then they would pull you in so that, well, as a sound guy, for that event. So yeah, here and there I have, but not a lot in terms of like it's a continuous thing for business, for growth and whatnot. But whenever a chance comes that I need to work with someone, like even same as me, if I get an event and then they need videographers or photographers or something like that, I know some people that I can pull in to actually do that. So we juggle like that whenever we have a gig, or they have a gig and they need me, or I have a gig and I need them. So we collaborate and in that manner, but nothing really long term in terms of the business growth. But yeah, hopefully in future things will be better. You have more partnerships and stuff like that. So my plans, guys, for scaling, it's really in my mindset. The system I have, I need it to work. But when we're thinking long term and growth, like I'm saying, there's plans, there's certain systems that I actually want. Like if I can handle like 1,000 people, maybe 500 to 1,000 people, like a system that can handle like a big hall, stuff like that. Good microphones, like Shure microphones. So I'm trying to scale to get better equipment, because then I believe I can give a more quality job, and I can even be able to have a bigger spectrum when it comes to clients. And yeah, so the better equipment I can get, the bigger equipment I can get, I think that's something that will also equate to me having a a bigger circle of clients that I can actually reach. And it seems like that's that, guys. So thank you for, if you watched till this far, thank you for sticking it up. I will be having more of this type of videos. I will not be doing them on a certain schedule, because I have some people or some small businesses lined up. But to find this as I go, it's going to be trial and error for me. But I will try. I've got a couple of friends with some small businesses, so we will be getting to them. But for this one, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great and going for your goals. As for me, guys, I'll see you on the next.